right. Well, hello, Mr. Swan. Welcome to my car.
This is the first podcast of Best Boys.
Yes, it is. And it's a little bit like James Corden's car karaoke. Quit giving me the finger and press this button.
We're having car complications right now.
Yeah, the lead into this podcast is about a half an hour of us pressing buttons on several different devices trying to get the mic and the speaker to work.
We're like the two guys in the Muppets in the upstairs balcony that are like, this technology is stupid.
Good Lord, yes, we are.
What is Wi-Fi?
Yeah, what is Wi-Fi?
What's WEP?
So we're in the parking lot of the Telus World of Science, and thank the Lord, the second cup Wi-Fi is strong enough to reach across the street, or this wouldn't be possible.
By the way, I Googled what WEP is for whatever that was, Wi-Fi. I read the definition. I still don't know what it is.
Did you read it to me? Did you tell me?
I didn't
what
read
it
it
was?
to you. I read it to myself, which is why I'm lost right now.
Okay. What did it say?
I don't know. It says something about W means something and E means something and P means something, but I don't know what they were.
Okay.
It made no sense. Like this is how untechnological I am.
I used to feel like I was on the front part of that curve.
Of technology?
Yes. Oh,
When?
yes.
How long ago? Like before the
like 20. No, I'm not that old. But like 20 years ago, I felt like I was on the front of that curve. Now, I feel like that guy who, instead of riding that wave, I have been overcome by that wave. I'm rolling underneath and sticking my head up through the kelp that I roll through.
Do you ever ask your students to help you with tech?
Yes.
Like every day?
Not every day, but
Jerry's a high school teacher, by the way, just so we clear that up.
Oh, I have on so many occasions. Like, I am so thankful for the kids that sit right next to the desk, because they'll be like,
The nerds, yeah.
well,
Yes, come on.
No.
Sitting in the front of the class is always going to be a nerd.
No, but they're not. They're because my desk is in the back.
Oh.
In the back corner. So no, they're not the front.
They're trying to get away from the nerds.
They're trying to. That just happened to be where they ended up here, and I have very frequently, went. Psst, can you just? Well, I have no idea what this is.
That's a pride move right there. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm 55, and I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
You know what?
Truth?
It's funny you said that because I had one of the very first Palm Pilots. Do you remember those?
I do remember Palm Pilots.
It was amazing that you could like take a stylo and write on it, and it would turn it into like type to text.
Yeah.
That just blew everyone's mind.
Oh, I know.
That was like cutting it. So I had that. It was $418. I even remember that.
I am reading a sci-fi series right now, and they keep referring to their PDAs.
PDAs.
Oh, wait a minute. Now that doesn't make any sense. I thought it was personal digital.
Oh, no.
It was personal digital assistant.
Yeah, PDAs.
Yeah, PDA.
Yeah, that was like Palm Pilots, right?
But I mean, who calls it that now?
Yeah,
this is years in the future, and nobody calls it that anymore. So.
PDA. Yeah, we didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, PDA. That's public displays of affection.
Yeah, no, that can't be right. Personal something device. P something D.
Personal, it's got to be. It's got to be personal digital assistant.
Personal digital device.
But now that I said public displays of affection, that's all I'm remembering it as.
That's all you can think of.
So Dave's going to Google it.
I Google everything because that's the only knowledge base I have.
I use the bathroom reader.
Sometimes I can't even Google.
Have you ever read the bathroom reader?
No. Hang on. What am I Googling?
A PDA.
What's a PDA?
Yeah.
I'm going to do the voice one. I'm getting into this lately. What is a PDA? I was going to say public display of affection. Personal digital assistant.
There it is.
Go. Boom.
Nailed it.
Oh, and look, the first thing they showed was a Palm Pilot. That's the one I had. Those are my notes. How did they get that? I was like, everyone was like, oh, did you hear Swan got a Palm Pilot? Yeah, Swan's got a Palm Pilot. Like everyone's talking about it.
Oh, Dave's last name is Swan, by the way.
That might be There's a Swan that has a Palm Pilot? Which bird?
It's Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, those were, that's come a long way. Like when you think of the smartphone today, like what it obviously is a computer, right?
It's incredible.
You can do so much, and that's just in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Like think about where we've come in. Yeah, like you say, in just our lifetime. My
I remember when I was in grade 5, I got a VIC 20 for my birthday.
What is that?
Exactly. What the heck
Vic,
was
is
that?
that a computer?
VIC, yeah, it had 20K of memory. But I remember programming in that and, learning BASIC and BASIC.
Is that before
That's
Apple?
like 10 print. What's that?
Before Apple? The Apple computer rush thing?
Well, okay, no, because I remember at school we were working on Apples. We were at like the Apple IIe, the Apple IIc, whatever.
Was there an Apple Commander or something? Commando or Apple?
There was a
Commander?
Commodore.
Commodore.
There was a Commodore 64.
Commodore 64.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that means 64K?
K. It has to be K.
Yeah.
That couldn't possibly be anything beyond that.
No.
Oh,
so were you a rich kid, like having a computer?
no.
Like, were you considered?
No, are you kidding? No, we were living in an apartment at the time, kind of a smaller place there. No.
You had a computer,
But it was. I mean, it was a glorified game console that you could do some typing. You could do some very, very minor programming.
Okay.
But I remember in grade 5 being part of a group of kids that met. We met after school, and they allowed us to do some programming on their Apple II. I don't even remember what it was, but we were so proud. We considered ourselves like whiz kids because we made a picture of a rabbit on the screen, and we had a cloud that flew by on the
wow.
It was something.
Do you remember that story about Andy Warhol when he went to a party and they had an Apple computer there, and you could draw on it or something, and he made a circle, and he was blown away that you could make a circle on this computer. And
Really?
He was just blown away. Like, he was so excited. And this must have been like early days. I don't know, 70s maybe, or
70?
I don't know.
It can't be it. No.
No, maybe not. I don't know. When was Andy Warhol alive?
Google it.
Oh yeah,
It's what we do.
that's what we do here. We should call our podcast the Googlers.
Google
that
it.
sounds terrible. Hey, you want to come be on a guest on our show? We're the Googlers.
We're the Googlers.
When was Andy Warhol alive? That's a weird way to say it. What happened here? Oh, my battery's dying, so thinking. There we go. August 1987, he died.
87. Wow, that was a while ago.
Been,
Well, okay.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
he could have.
be okay.
That could have been like the first Macintosh that would come out.
Yeah.
Could have been around there. I don't remember. I remember walking through the mall. This is in Lloydminster, and they had set up their like one of those old Macintosh computers. Like, it was the first time I'd ever seen a mouse on a computer.
Yep.
And they had the paint program open, right? And you could draw like quote unquote freehand. It was mind blowing.
Yeah. Are you Andy Warhol? That's exactly what his response was. Mind blowing. You could take this mouse, and that's what it was. It was the mouse. It wasn't the computer. It was the mouse interaction.
Oh yeah.
That's what he was.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense because that's cool.
Because he was like, I can't believe I'm doing this here, and it's coming up over there.
The other moment that I had, Dave and I both went to Trinity Western University in British Columbia, Canada, and
one of us never graduated. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, that's a discussion. What?
No, I'm kidding. Go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Okay. I thought that was a huge admission. I thought, we got to back up out of this one. We're going to pause. No, there was, I went with a group. We were doing kind of a mission work. I want to say mission work to California. That really doesn't sound right. But we were doing skits and whatnot and plays at different church.
Yeah.
And at one point in time, we had to stop off at a drugstore, and there was a couple guys from our group that were looking for something, and I was wandering around, and I found this computer that was playing that Wolfenstein, that had the Wolfenstein game on. Do you remember that?
No.
It was the first time I ever saw like a 3D interactive environment. Mind blown.
Whoa.
It was so like you could with the mouse you could turn left and right, and you could watch everything kind of rotate and pivot. Oh,
whoa!
Changed my life.
Was it kind of like the early version of what's that game? With the blocks, Minecraft, that kind of a thing.
Oh,
or,
okay. Well,
like very primitive, like
yeah. But it was different. Like Minecraft was really blocky. This one was trying not to be. Like it was the first time you saw it. Oh, it was cool.
Wow.
I was so impressed.
That was I remember like we went to university pre-internet.
No.
Yes.
No, we did not.
Well,
the internet. Look, Google it. When did the internet start? Google it.
Well, it's going to be weird because
Google it.
it's going to be weird. When did the internet actually start?
Be in the 70s.
Yeah, but I know the military used it for stuff. 83. January 1, 1983.
Oh, okay, I was wrong.
But still. I know that it's been around forever. But like I remember when we graduated, did you have an email address? Did you do emails?
I had an email address immediately after I graduated from Trinity.
Reference, this would be 96.
94 for me.
Oh, 94.
So at 95, I started studying in Edmonton, and I had an email address at the U of A.
How did you graduate in 94? I graduated in 95.
Holy cow, I graduated in 96.
Yeah. Like,
why am I having... Why?
Jeremy's having hot flashes too. He's sweating.
I am. Okay. I'm going through like menopause here. This is just... In fairness, it's like the day after Thanksgiving, and there's been a lot of food.
A lot of food in there. He's in a food coma. But so you're saying that when you went to U of A,
in 97 is when I had an email address.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had one, right after I graduated, 96 or so, but nobody to send anything to.
That was the problem.
I had one, and
yeah.
who cares if you have one or not?
Yeah.
Like,
I was sending emails, but I think there was one person. It was somebody in the department, and I was asking questions or whatever. Like that was it.
And he was right across the hall, so you could
kinda, yeah.
I remember when texting first came out, and I thought to myself, who on earth would send a text when you can send an email? Like, duh.
Or call.
Yeah.
Like, why would you text when you could just talk to them?
And then I texted a few times. I'm like, who would send an email when you can just text?
Lol.
There's funniest thing I ever saw was this one girl who how does it go? She goes, the only person that calls me is my mom. So whenever the phone rings, she goes, Mom, just text me. She doesn't even look at who's calling.
Doesn't even look at it.
Yeah, Mom, just text me. And the second funniest thing I ever saw was a comedian who went up there. He wasn't even a comedian. He went up to his amateur night.
He was a comedian, but not. Yeah. Oh, he was amateur night. Okay, amateur night. Yeah. I had to listen to the rest of that.
Yeah, so he goes up on stage. He goes, I'm not a comedian. I just came up here. I wanted to share you one text that my mom sent. And it was like a full-on letter. And he goes, he starts reading out. Halfway through, he goes, remember, this is a text. And he just keeps going. And it started with, Dear John.
Yeah.
And then it goes on and on. That was the funniest.
Okay.
That dude was awesome.
That must be a common experience. I'd like to know how many people out there have that person in their family, because that is my mother-in-law. In fact, as a family, we have had to have like kind of an intervention. Say, you have to stop writing
Give me your phone.
paragraphs on your texts, and then signing it. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, yeah, I know. You don't have to say sincerely.
Sincerely with love.
Yeah, I know who you are. And
so she did not get on with X or.
No.
What is it before?
No, that didn't happen.
Wow, I can't even remember what it was before now.
Twitter.
Yeah. Because doesn't Twitter have a limited? I've never been on Twitter. Does it have a limited number of things you can characters?
It did. I don't know.
Have that?
You know what? I was on Twitter long enough to post like a picture for my profile, and
yeah,
that was about as far as it went. I never did anything with it afterwards.
I joined, I think it was Facebook, just to follow Steve Martin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, maybe it was Twitter, just to follow Steve Martin to see his posts.
Well, yeah, because you're not on Facebook.
No. I was it when it first came out, and then I was like, this is garbage, and so I got off. Not garbage, but I was spending way too much time.
Just to be clear, we do not think Facebook is garbage.
They're our sponsor today, so I should really be careful.
And just to be clear, they're not our sponsor. Between the two of us, Dave lies a lot.
Yeah. And Jeremy believes it.
Yeah, I do. I Google
Steve,
everything he says.
Steve Martin, I love him. But
he's
I
so
just
good.
thought his posts weren't that good, so I'm like, okay.
I told you I saw him this summer.
Did you?
He came when he came to Edmonton.
Oh, he did a show.
I take that back. It's not Steve Martin. Martin Short is who I saw.
Oh, I love him too.
Martin Short, yeah, I love them both. Yeah.
Do you know that when Steve? Did I tell you this about Steve Martin when he was filming the Pink Panther? And they had to do. They filmed it in Vancouver, or some of it, anyways,
Okay.
in Vancouver. And my sister's in the film industry, and he had to come back after they wrapped up to do some extra shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And on that trip, when he came back, my sister was his personal assistant.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I go, what's he like? What's he like off screen? Like, what is he like?
You are 1 degree of separation away from Steve Martin.
I am.
That means I'm 2. Huh.
And she goes, he's
awesome.
super nice. I go, what did he do? Like, he goes, all he did was sit in his trailer and play his banjo in between.
Oh, that's
takes.
cool.
Yeah, just chilling.
Well, is it cool? I mean, it is, and yet it's not.
It reminds me of Insomnia. Do you remember that movie?
That was Robin Williams?
Robin Williams and Al Pacino.
Al Pacino up in Alaska, right?
That's right. And they filmed it in northern BC. And apparently the town people, I think it was in Terrace, BC, and the town people, like in between sets, Robin Williams would go to the town all comes out to watch the filming, of course.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal. And then in between sets, Robin Williams would go up and talk to the people and make jokes and stuff and whatever. And Al Pacino would go to his trailer and just be by himself. And so it just gives you that contrast. Who's introverted, who's extroverted.
Yeah.
That's one. If you could meet one person that's passed on, who would it be?
Jesus.
If you could meet two people. No, Jesus is alive.
That's okay.
I gotcha. Robin Williams is one guy I wish I could have met. I think he would just be an interesting guy.
Okay, that's an interesting question. Who would I meet? I mean, okay. Full disclosure, I do swing towards the nerd side of the spectrum. So there are a lot of like big names in history that I would love to have met. Einstein.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Leonard Euler,
like mathematicians and people like
Gauss. Like some of those guys would be amazing to meet. Okay, but let's talk like, let's say within the last century.
Like who and why?
Okay, who would I wish I could have met?
I wish I could have met Hitler and just said, why?
Yeah, I'm not so interested in who. Okay. Gee, that's a hard one. I can't think of.
My mind is always going to Hollywood, to movie stars.
Well, of course.
That's usually what people think of. But I want to think like who really impacted. Who really made an impact? You would like to know. Hey.
Well, I
like
could easily. I could go back. Oh, you know what?
Politician.
You know what? I would really like to have met Stephen Hawking.
Okay. Yeah.
I would really like to have met Stephen Hawking.
I heard he has a sense of humor.
Well, he showed up on He showed up on Star Trek. He showed up on The Simpsons. He showed up on The Big Bang Theory. And just for those that might be curious, those sirens are not for us. I promise we didn't do anything. There they go.
But we're just gonna be quiet for a second.
I do wonder, and if someone could ever give us some information, when you see a fire truck go by, there's always a. What is that?
That's air pressure.
I know that. Why?
There's so many things inside that fire truck that are happening. They're building up air pressure for the pumps.
So that's kind of like a
compressor.
That's like a.
You have a compressor, right? Air compressor.
Yeah. So it's like. But what are they doing? What are they doing?
It's probably building up air pressure so that when they get there.
Okay, what's building up air pressure?
The compressor.
For what?
To compress things.
What are they compressing?
When you get to a fire, you want to compress the fire as small as you can, and then you can put it out easier. Duh.
Kate, Dave's also using a whole bunch of hand signals here that nobody can see.
Dave's also saying, talking about stuff he has no clue.
No clue about.
No clue.
And that's easy to tell because once Dave's talking, he's talking about stuff he doesn't know anything about.
Do you know that my nickname in university was 99? Do you remember why? I wasn't really in your crowd. He was in a different crowd, but
99.
99. They call me 99.
Is this a Gretzky thing?
No. Because 99% of what I say is complete.
Oh, it's complete
garbage. It's like if Swan told you that, then I don't know.
No.
I'm kind of proud of that. Man.
Okay, who started calling you 99?
Maybe it was Bright. Andrew Bright, or I don't know, someone in my crowd that I hung out with.
Sending out love to Andrew Bright.
Ryan Snyder, maybe. He was in my group.
Cool.
We just had our 30th anniversary.
Yes, I know you did.
That's insane.
30th. Yeah, Dave graduated University, Trinity Western, 1995.
Yeah.
Oh boy, mine's coming up.
Allegedly, I still have to return a library book, so they hold back my degree. But whatever.
Suckers. They're never getting that book
Never
back.
getting that book back.
Okay. So I teach. I teach math. There was several years ago, and I think, Dave, I probably told you this before. Several years ago, I had a kid that sat in my class, in the back of the class, and he was a big boy. Like he was just a massive man. Even at the age of like 16, 17, whatever he was when he was in my class. But really quiet kid, really unassuming, other than the fact that he was a real presence when he walked into the room. Anyway, one day he stopped showing up to class. Oh, okay. So then you start calling around and trying to figure out what's going on. Well, it turns out he had been involved in a drive-by shooting.
In Edmonton?
Yeah. I mean, not on the victim end of the spectrum. He was on the perpetrator end of the spectrum. I think he might have been driving the car. I don't know the details. Anyway, so he ended up not coming back to class. But the funny thing was, later on, the library kept trying to contact me and saying, we'd really like his textbook back. I was like, well,
that's important right now.
I think that's the least of his issues right now.
Yeah. Hi, Jared. It's Jeremy. Just real quick. I know you're going to jail right now, but real quick.
Could you just...
Where'd you put the book?
Like, they're getting a little annoying about it. Sorry.
And just for those listening, we're in the car, and my side is completely fogged up. And Jeremy's side is not.
That is true. I can't see out the window.
I generate heat like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I'm a heater. I'm like a fire engine.
See, there's more compressed air.
In a small car. That's not good.
All right. Well. Okay, that's when we hit that. Yeah, that socially awkward part. Well,
this has been the Best Boys first podcast. Jeremy, it's been a pleasure.
Dave, it has been a pleasure.
You think we're shaking hands right now, but we're not.
No, we're just sitting in the car.
Watching a homeless guy ride by on his bike. He might not be homeless.
Well, he might not be homeless. I hope he's not.
We'll go find out and then let you guys know on the next podcast.